But when I start without making a sound, I have to make the captain half power video and improve audio quality that everybody can understand. Unfortunately, the mouthing code on the series like this can be compromised because of microphone trying to mouth control, so this will the whole bunch of problems. And that was all capable like that. Well, but that's kind of like something to do up for, I don't understand that. But thankfully,
Squishido has arrived, and his robot danced and danced. In fact, the dancing kind of reminded me of someone. Okay, that's enough of that. Now, I would say that's the last of the bad music on this video, but knowing my tendency to burst into song, I can't promise anything. Let's just get on with it. I still insist that the large noticeable thing about this arena is the fact that there are randomly self-flaming tyres in the middle of the
You would think
arena.
so. You would think that you would notice that when it's right in the face.
Oh god.
To be fair, I believe most of that audio track is reused from Arenas of Destruction, where there weren't flaming tyres again. So
Yeah, I think the only thing they've added is for the arenas that weren't in the Arenas of Destruction and for the robots that weren't in Arenas of Destruction, but I just skip all the intros so I don't know what he says. I do know that flickering screen is giving me a headache. It's like a return to the DOS days when it's like refresh the screen for... No, that's more.
well, it's gone for now. The question is,
For now.
when will the flickering return?
I don't know.
3, 2,
Maybe it was somebody frantically trying to stay awake. It's like, oh god, this shit again. Like, right, let's
Bat your eyelids as much as possible.
coffee. Yes.
Oh great.
Maybe somebody. Oh great.
They're pushing the guy around again. Great.
I mean, I like hugs, but I don't want one from this guy.
I've never been hugged by a lost before, and I don't intend to be.
Oh, you're missing out, mate. It's a
Especially
wonderful
one that seems
feeling.
to detonate as severely as Thermidor is.
And they can't even spell Thermidor right after Series 2. The first robot, they could spell it right, and then they're like, no, we're just gonna be all different and...
We're so cool in it. Background.
What the actual... This is like Tony Hawk's Robot Skater.
Well and truly
The
points to style in that case then.
Yeah, I will be really annoyed now if the judges give it points for style just because it flew away. The trouble is that you have to wait for it to go all the way out and then all the way back. Stay in there. Yeah, listen to
And the
me.
lobster's boiled in the tank.
They actually used that in Series 3.
Yeah,
That
I
was what
imagine
they...
so.
Oh,
They do pretty much every
'cause-
time Thermidor loses, to be fair.
yeah. Well, does he still come fight? Jesus Christ, University just lost.
Does he still fight Pete? Does he?
Yeah. Does he still fight Pete?
It's a long-running grudge, man. You gotta let it go.
I'm sorry. I don't even know any Pete. I know Peter, but he's just some weird fat man that talks to dogs all the time. He also tends to go,
Insight into your life, really.
this is my... Yes. Family Guy is about my life. Oh my god, if I'd gone in then, I would have been annoyed.
He glitches out while we glitch in. That would have been perfectly fair and balanced.
Yeah. And this would be... Was this Timza before it started falling to pieces?
I believe so.
Oh, yes! I'm
Bounce
playing
out like
mind
a pro.
games with the... What is that tyre suspended on?
Nothing. It's just that hardcore.
It's a ghost. Maybe it's the mummy from Doctor Who. I don't know. Somebody's just suspending it in midair. I'm Jake. I can't speak English.
English.
Robot is ready.
Hang on. Did he just say we're highly fancied to do well?
Yes.
Well done for building a robot that Jonathan Pierce likes.
Thank you.
Porcupine, another animal-based robot.
Matilda is ready and waiting. Look out for that saw. All the sparks might really be in the brush. Oh, and they do now.
He's getting slightly overexcited about that.
Oh, they do. The sword's not touching anything. Yes.
I didn't even know there was a saw in this map. It's just two robots. This is back to series 1, just two robots pushing each other around. If there's a swinging arm in the background and a perimeter patrol zone, then actually half the time the AI acts like there's a PPZ around the place. So,
Well, I mean, you did say they were Series 2 quality robots, so I mean...
I wouldn't even give them that compliment. Like Series 1 had Mortis, to be fair.
Yeah.
They quickly went off favour of Mortis after Series 4. They finally realised, actually, this robot isn't as good.
Compete after Series 4. That
Well,
might
it
have
did
had
try
something
and...
to do with it.
Well, no, it tried
Tried to enter Series 7, but
yeah.
not with the same team.
Oh, I thought it was the same. I thought it was Rob Knight, Arthur Pencil Pot, and the other one.
I don't think it's the same team. I could be wrong though.
I don't know. It's like when Pussycat came back as a new team, I didn't realise what had gone on. So, because I was young and innocent and
Yeah, I don't think
didn't
anyone
make sex jokes every part. Because I don't think they actually mentioned it in the show either, did they? About.
Apparently they mentioned it towards the end of one of the episodes, but I don't remember seeing it. So
I'd probably fallen asleep because I don't know, one of the flippers had just
because you
flipped
fell
another
asleep at
person.
7:30 on a Friday night.
Yes, I was young and I was allowed to stay up to watch Robot Wars. Jokes. I don't even remember how old I was back then. What was it? It was like 10 years ago now, wasn't it? I was 10 or something.
Probably slightly more.
I don't know, because I think it was 2003 or 4 that it closed.
Yeah.
Closed? It's not bloody closed for you. Oh no, Dex. How many rounds does this fucking thing have?
Several.
No shit. SW3 shit in a lock.
You witty master of words, you.
Can't speak English, but I can insult people.
Barely.
I've spent a month living with people from Hong Kong, Italy, and Cambridge. It's not my fault. Whoa! Yeah, you know, Cambridge are like the sort of... Hello, I'm from Cambridge. Come on, let's push Dexterous back into the pit. I haven't seen Dexterous as much this playthrough than I did the first one. Oh yes. We've cheated the system.
We're that awesome.
I shouldn't say that very loud. We've cheated the system. I'm going to be the subject of a new Channel 4 show now.
People may start to ask questions.
Yeah. Well, we've won the
Yes, we've won that one.
We've won that shield. It's not Marvel and it's not an agent, but we can carry on to the German tracksuit bottom thing.
You mean the car factory?
That's the one.
Yeah.
We're going extremely well. No fuses have been flipped by any angry family members.
Nope.
Nope. Nothing's awry. Apart from the fact that all these robots are ridiculously stupid. And considering it revolves around those robots. No, it's more disappointing than unusual.
Speaking of ridiculous, Blunderbird 5.
Wonder what intro music they've brought with them this time.
Ready for action? Commence.
I was born ready for action, baby. I'm the world's biggest.
Gladiators, are you ready for action?
Oh, that would have been great to see Jonathan Pierce on Gladiators. But actually, like, being a contestant. Sorry, I'm trying to,
He seems much better suited to Match of the Day, to be honest.
what, completely unknowledgeable about football.
Well, yeah.
It's perfect. Still knows more than Andy Townsend,
Easy
though.
to fake knowledge about football, though, that's the thing.
Yes. I can fake
The
knowledge
guy's
about
name
football.
out.
You do what?
That guy.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just read the guy's name out. That guy passes to that guy. That guy in that shirt passes to the other guy in the other shirt.
You've
And he
essentially...
scored. It's 1-0. Let me count that. Yes, 1.
You've essentially just... You've just done Martin Tyler's job on all FIFA games. In like 10 seconds.
This is why EA should hire me.
They should hire both of us. I can be the sarcastic colour commentator or co-commentator or whatever. The one that just goes, "Oh, that was a great shot into the top corner."
Yay, I'm enthusiastic.
Yeah. No, I think unenthusiastic would involve being on ITV.
Well,
Or being a snooker commentator. If you want unenthusiastic...
there's also football on ITV, so...
yeah, that's what I was thinking of Andy Townsend.
Yeah.
I think a 4-year-old kid who accidentally kicked a ball knows more than him. Sorry. Oh, who went first? Yes.
Yay.
Thunderbird 5 has a tendency in this series to grab me and then commit suicide. So it's almost
Isn't that
like
basically...
he wants...
That's basically how its fight with Chromalot went. That's what they based the AR on.
Yeah. Well, they're just looking for somebody to do a suicide pact with. And because they can't find anybody to do it willingly, they drag them. It's almost like forced suicide, which is, I think, murder. But... This is going back to the war again, and I don't do the war. I fought the war and the war won.
During the war.
Oh, look who's back. Because we didn't insult him enough the first time.
He wants his revenge.
I moved my lance up and down. I expect that to be the new single by Tal Cruz or one of those other rappers that does the same thing every 5 years and calls it a new song. Paramore, that's the one.
Activision.
Yes. No, that's every year. But, yeah.
Yes.
It's like I only literally found the Honest Trailer series like yesterday and realised actually this is genius.
Yeah.
Because I always thought there was somebody else. Oh yay, we're doing really well. Apparently flipping the switch
Don't
on.
say that.
No, we're not doing. We're doing terribly. We're doing.
Awful.
We're doing
All that
horribly.
weapon repair.
We really need a
All
lucky
that weapon
break.
repair. We're doing so terribly.
I know. It's going so horribly. Wyvern.
Jim Sir, I assume.
Yep. He's got a monocle and
Top hat.
yeah. He's like that. Yeah, that's the one. He's really a sir. I know somebody who walks into a pub and ordered a cup of tea. Black Fox, actually. It was Black Fox.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Yes. Because he has no
course.
friends. His family doesn't like him, so they kick him out of his house and... Oh, God. Did that arm just move through a filing cabinet? That filing cabinet is rocking worse than the set of a Doctor Who. It's just like, whoa.
Totally far out, man.
It's like an earthquake has just hit Germany and is moving one
In that
filing
very
cabinet.
specific space.
Yeah. Oh, this is boring. Speaking of filing cabinets, in 1928, B&Q were first opened by Bill and Quentin.
Filing cabinet.
Yeah. The first ever product was a filing. Do you know, I've never actually seen a filing cabinet in B&Q. I've only ever seen them
They
in
expect you to build it
Staples.
themselves.
In 1937, Staples was opened by Bill and Quentin filing cabinet. No.
Not to be confused with the B&Q one.
Yes. It's really ironic now if Bill and Quentin was actually like the names of the people that started B&Q.
And Staples as well.
If it was all just one person. It's like when you realise that a company is actually a part of another company. Like today I found out that Universal Studios is a part of Comcast, which is an American sort of mobile phone telecommunication-y thing. That car just dropped from the crane. Oh. I love how they've got like all these massive cars for the massive cranes for the cars, and they're just like, right, we've run out of budget, let's just get a very small one for the robots. I'm just gonna keep pushing him into the pit.
Just hope it kills him.
Yeah. I mean, he's not got. You'd think the less armour he's got, the more damage it'd do.
The saw whirring, looks for an opening, and that's it! Causing damage as it starts to rip into it! Not enough to damage it, even with the saw blade.
Right, I'm gonna have to resort to some other tactic because I just realised how. Oh god. Go away, Killot. Killot, I didn't say anything about your mother. Seriously, what is. Whoa! Do a barrel roll.
That was stylish.
Yeah, so I should get style points if it does go to a judge's decision.
You won't because the judges are unfair on this game.
Considering, I would be very pissed off if Tim's won this, considering he spent half of the
He spent
time
most of
in a
the battle
corner.
being stuck.
He was in the naughty corner for half of that. Thank God we won.
Okay. Not quite that ridiculous.
We won.
Got no style, sadly. Despite our predictions.
And yeah, despite our epic barrel roll. Although I never understood how they gave style points in the show. It was always you'd get style for being on 4 wheels at any point.
Yeah. I don't know, I think Craig Charles once introduced it as do they destroy with panache, and that's like the only description they ever gave it.
Panache,
Pizzazz,
yes.
panache, and the razzle dazzle.
Let's just use not even real words to describe a judging mechanic that. I do know that the judges were actually, they probably felt they'd dumbed down a lot, because you know you've got the head of robotics at Sheffield, you've got the guy that holds the land speed record in a Sinclair C5, all just sat, and the guy who was on a Cruella team who committed suicide in Series 1, just sat at a desk.
He did actually have some kind of qualification, I believe.
Yeah, you'd watch Robot Wars.
Yeah.
So I wonder what all the big ones do like now, like George Francis and Rex Garrod. I don't know what Rex Garrod does anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
I mean, you know, I only recently found out that he was he designed Brum.
Didn't they say that like repeatedly on the show?
Yes. I don't remember when I last said it, so I'm just going to repeat it. We just won the production. We won a wheel.
Yeah.
I suppose that's fitting for the car factory level.
It's like the one thing that makes sense.
I can't even see that because the sun's shining. Oh, we're against Suicidal Tendencies, who is yet to appear on this. Although, in my history, if it appears in the arena, champion, you then can't get rid of it. A bit like Panzer. Although I haven't seen Dominator in a while, and he was an arena champion. Or maybe he's like, maybe Dominator's retired and he's just sent his cousin to do his work for him.
Yeah.
Do you actually get anything for winning this, apart from credits?
I don't believe so. Well. That was an impressive power slide. Not quite into the furnace. I wouldn't agree with that finish.
Yeah. I'm going to blame the myopia. I didn't see the giant
because
furnace.
that's what you started off with blaming.
Yeah. I think I blame the engine partly as well. I can't get any grip. But enough about my life. Literally, I can't do... Yeah, thanks. You do that, Kilowatt. Please.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say no
you
to
won
that.
legitimately.
Yes, hail
Totally
me.
legit.
I am a Caesar now. No, I'm not a Caesar. Sorry, an Emperor. Got the two mixed up.
You are a salad, yes.
I am a salad. I am the king of all salads. No salad will ever defeat me.